Hello, Cellos. I want to talk just a little bit about the solo for Calypso Simpatico. We've set up a section that has 16 measures in it where they're just staying on a D. So if you wanted to play anything, you could play just a nice whole note D or something D scale or something was like whatever you want to play. It's your chance to make something up. I like to stay in D major, but I also like to do what they call the flat seventh, where instead of having a C sharp, we do a flat seventh. And that can make it have some nice bite, and you can play that on a little bit of syncopation instead of coming in on right on the downbeat. We do that in some of the other voices. All that kind of stuff. You can, if you've got it, you can play in thumb position. If you're, you can make up something there. We can just do, but most of the sections already doing that. So we want to have you do some really fun stuff. And I just wanted to share one thing. A summer camp that I used to work for, we would only we would do solos, and the kids could play anything, even if they could only play one or two notes. Doc, who was the man who ran the whole camp, he's a jazz trumpet player, so he really believed strongly in having everybody play and have fun, because that's what this is all about. This is about playing and having fun. So this is your chance that you can do something for the camera for fun. I don't know how many we'll be able to use in the solo section, but we'll try and get everybody in who sends something. So even if all you send was, or can you, anything that you play will make part of the solo. And if you can do vibrato, that's great. If you can't do vibrato, that's okay too. Just have fun. And when we play it, I'm going to do the sample in just a second so you can hear what it'll sound like when we start, when it starts, and when we're done. So the recording will only have the backing for just that section. It doesn't have the whole song. Okay. All right. We're going to do this in just a little bit, but I'm going to play this with the non-clicking accompaniment. You can choose either the one with the clicks or the one without the clicks. They're the exact same time. You'll hear 4 bars. I'll count everybody in, like one, when we're ready to play, and then we'll start, and you'll have 16 bars. So we'll first hear this. This is like the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play, solo. And if that's all that you want to do, that's fine. That would be, this is the second set of 4. Everything's in sets of 4. And then the third set of 4. And then the last set of 4. And that's it. The solo part's over. So you can hear that like that with the clicks, or if we do it with just the clicking tracks, you'll hear, and I'll count it in, and then the solo would start 1, 2, and so forth. So when you get to this point at the beginning, you'll hear the 4 measures: 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Or whatever solo you want to play. That's where we start playing. That was the first 4 measures. Everything's in sets of 4. So this is the second set of 4. And then there'll be 2 more sets of 4. A third one. If you wanted to play up in the thumb position, that's fine. And this is the last set of 4. But when you hear this,
letter D,
then you go back. That's the end of the solo recording.